Welcome back to the Mellowcraft server. I am DOLZERO, and today we are in the shopping district. I bought the plot of land behind me so I can provide witch gear to everyone else on the server. I have an idea for the build, but I still need to hash out the design, so I'll be right back. Here we are. I think the general design is pretty much there. The shape looks pretty much right on, and it even looks good from the back. The next step is to fill it in. I have picked out my block palette for the build. You can see that behind me right here. We're going to be doing a mushroom hat style build. So to do that, we're going to need a mushroom stem. So I have these blocks here to make up that portion of the build, including the mushroom stem block. These colors over here, or these blocks I should say, are going to be making up the majority of the build. The main brim of the hat and most of the detailing is going to be done in these blocks right here. And then I've got these blocks over here that we're going to sprinkle in for some extra effect, just to put in a couple of highlights here and there. We're going to use these sparsely, but yeah, I think that they're all going to work really well together, and I can't wait. So I guess without further ado, I should get to it, hey? I started out with the base, building up the stem portion of the mushroom. I found some sweet glowshroom blocks in the void that I think will make a great texture for the underside of the mushroom. The darker blocks are going to make up the majority of the hat portion. I was definitely thinking of which direction the light source was coming from, keeping the darkest blocks facing the opposite side. Then I went with the lighter colored blocks as I filled in the other side of the build. Now that I have all of the main blocks in, it was time to start doing some detail work with the copycat blocks. This allowed me to get more precise with blending textures and rounding out edges more than I would be able to with full blocks. Next, I added in a window to give a little more detail to the build. The top part felt a little empty, and this window really does a lot with that space. But the build still felt kind of empty, so I played around with hanging a variety of items from the mushroom cap. I have a lot of options for chains, lanterns, and other various items I could hang from it, so I experimented quite a bit to see what I liked and what I didn't. Well, it's the next day, and I put some work in. Who am I kidding? I completely finished the build. Let's check it out. And there it is. That's the completed shop. It's my first shop in the server, and I think it came out pretty good. I'm really happy with it. So let me show you the shop here. We got a crow here is our little shopkeeper. You can buy replacement brushes for your brooms, or you can buy the Mage Bloom brush if you want that. You'll only need one, so it's really worth the investment if you're going to ride around on a broom. We also have coffers for sale over here. You can buy a single coffer for 5 netherite coins, or you can buy a 5-pack for 20, so you get a little bit of discount if you buy 5 at a time. You tell them. Now there's a second level over here. If you take this little warp plate, it'll bring us upstairs. And here we got a bunch of accessories. We got our witch brooms for sale. We got our crow flute. We got a broom whistle. You can buy bags for your brooms. So we got the small, medium, large satchels, as well as the ender satchel. We got another little mascot up here. Isn't he just a cutie? Oh yeah, you know you are. And then over here, we got the witch's wardrobe. So you can buy the entire witch's outfit for only 20 netherite coins. So I think that's a pretty reasonable price. And one other thing that I need to do is come up with names for our little mascot here, as well as our shopkeeper downstairs. So if you have any suggestions as to some good names for our little crow buddies here, let me know down in the comments. Now there is one other problem that we've had, and that is that mobs can still spawn in this claimed area. So I want to do something about that. There's an item called the Staff of Suppression that can prevent mobs from spawning in a 64 block radius. And we're only missing one item for that, so I'm going to rally some troops, and we're going to go get ourselves the last item. Should be quite a bit of fun. I'm going to set a bed down So we got to respawn, and yeah, I'm not really sure what else we really need. I think I'm pretty much ready to go.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Do you need a key?
A key? There's a key?
I don't think...
I got a key. You want?
Do we need a key for this?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. I was just gonna bust in.
Good thing I got a key. Is locked.
Oh, dang. Guess I could light this place up a little bit.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah, I've never been in one of these before, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna run into. But if we see the glowing balls, at least we'll know we're someplace we've already been.
Yeah. And I am breaking all the spawners, because if you don't, then we will get overwhelmed.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna raid some of these chests. I've seen at least a few, at least 3 chests. There's some ice dragon blood in these chests, nice. Ooh, there's a bunch of sapphire in this chest. Heck yeah, dude.
Sapphire ore here too.
Nice, dude. That's a good pickup. Okay, I'm going up to the next floor. Oh, there's some spawners. They look angry. Dude, yeah, the loot is pretty good here.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, that guy's stronger than the other dudes.
You good?
I need to eat one of these apples. If you see a book that's laying sideways, like flat, it's an enchanted book. The other books can't lay down like that.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the third floor? The top floor. This room is really good, because back here, if you don't have a ice forge yet, there's a partial ice forge back here.
I do not have an ice forge.
Well, there you go.
I do have an ice dragon egg, too, that I haven't laid down yet. And I just got another dragon egg out of this chest. Nice, dude.
What? Oh, this guy's finding all the good stuff.
Got the ice ring that I'm not going to put on. Another eye. Alright, I think that's my time. Ooh, I got another dragon egg, dude. I just got another dragon egg. Another netherite ingot, too? Dang.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta find the queen.
Where did she go?
I think I see her.
Oh, yep.
Or no, that's a phantom. Don't try it, phantom. I warned them. Wait, did you kill the witch already, or?
No.
Are you like outside?
I'm outside.
He's feisty.
Yeah.
He's such a drama queen.
Gosh. Okay, where? Okay, there she is.
Just smacked it. Ooh, that dragon looks sweet.
Nice. Holy enchantment books.
Holy heck. Alright, so I need... Where's the thing that I need? There's only... Where is it? Okay, so the ancient anima is what I need. We got a bunch of enchantment books. I'm going to toss them out because I don't really need any. Actually, I do need a feather falling too if we see one of those.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking for, but so far I'm not seeing any. And there's that. All right, and then we also got 24 diamonds, so we'll get 8 apiece from that. So we'll throw that over there, and then that over there. And then do either of you... So I did get 8 ancient anima, and I think I only need like 1. So do y'all
I would like
want...
a few.
I would love at least a couple.
All right, we'll toss a couple there, and then I'm going to use the rest of these for spawn proofing the shopping district. Now that we're back, we can craft that staff for the shopping district. Got these 3 items here. And that's what we did all that work for. Alright, so where's a good place for us to put this? Let's take a look at the map, right? We kind of want to help out as many people in the shopping area as we can. Slowly going out 4 chunks, though, so I can... If I put it over here, I don't think it'll go all the way to here, but maybe we can get most of Pixel's shop in there. We can catch Bear's shop. We'll only catch a little bit of Misty's. Once they unlock more, this will have to make a second Staff of Suppression, so we can put one on each corner. Swing it down here, as well as up here, at least as far as we can from my shop. But for now, I only have 1 claim here, so I'm going to have to unlock the others. For now, we're going to put this one over here. Just like that. Pardon me. It's also Christmas here on the server today, and somebody put together a little scavenger hunt. Naughty gingerbread elves have taken some goodies from Krampus and hidden presents throughout Evermellow Haven. Elves have coded a message for where the presents are in town, but Krampus exacted his revenge and has taken the cipher to unlock the message. You'll have to decipher the message to find all 7 locations of the presents. Please take 1 present from each location, as with the trail. Have fun and happy holidays. And then we got a series of messages that are coded. Kind of looks like a crypto quote, if you guys remember those. Which, I'm not really good with word or language-based puzzles, so this isn't really my forte. If it was logic or number-based, it would be right up my alley. But for this, I think it's going to take a little bit of work for me to get it. So, yeah, you know what? Let's give it a go. Now, my first thought is that these are all words related to parts of Spawn. It's supposed to be around our Spawn village. So I'm trying to see if any of these words match up with the code there. Like Southgate does fit number 5 as far as the number of letters in those words. But I don't think that's it. So we're currently in the player village. I don't think we have anything that fits with that. We got the clock tower, the shop district, Westgate, Spawn. Spawn fits number 2, if that makes sense. But I think all of these letters are letters. So it's just a matter of breaking down the words. If we can figure one word out, we can crack the code, and then I think we can do the rest. Let's go to Spawn and see if there's anything else. There's got to be some clues. There are also shops around the Spawn area, and these shops have names, so those could be clues too. Okay, so this is the band bookstore. I don't think that really fits any of the codes. Yeah, I'm not really getting any clues there. I suppose I could also just look for a present, and then when I find one, see if I can figure out what is corresponding to it. But first, let me go around and look at all the shops. I think that's a good idea. Iron Maiden Blacksmith Shop. Take a peek in here, though. Wait, didn't the Waken Bakery have like a hidden area? Let's go back there. Yeah, I thought there was like... Yeah, here we are. And I don't know what we're looking for either, as far as like what these actually look like. Very distinguished gentleman. The pile of coal right here, huh? Okay, we found one. So I'll take one present. Okay. So what's the corresponding code here? So there is a 4-letter word. I see a couple 4-letter words in the code. That could be coal, but I'm not 100% sure. We definitely found one, though. What's the name of this little area? We got it right there. There's nothing marking that. But you know what? This is a good place to look to see if anything matches up. Ops Butcher, Eastgate, Knight's Forge Armor, Rainbow Fleece Depot, Lollipop Candy Shop, The Foundry Restaurant, Artisans Guild, Mages Guild, Witch's Cauldron and Tavern. Yeah, I'm trying to see if any of the names of any of the shops make sense. Nothing's clicking. And I'm gonna keep looking, I guess. Looking seems to be doing more for me than using my brain. Ah, okay, okay. Let's see here. What is this? Is like the Witch's Grove. It's only one word that could be witches, or maybe two words. Nothing in there. Alright, we got a wandering trader. What do you got, buddy? Dude! That guy just straight up disappeared. What are you doing in the corner? Were you bad? Up here. I don't remember this. Oh, snap. Ha ha ha! That's from the scavenger hunt. I never found that one. There we go. Okay. We found a third one. This is by the Hay and Hooves. Man, if I could figure out one letter, I think I could figure the rest of it out. Does picnic fit in any of those? I thought there was a 6-letter word somewhere. Okay. There is. But picnic does not fit into that. So neither of them are where anything specific is marked. Like one of them is north of the hooves and the hay. Another one was further north, like behind the big tree. And then there was that one that was like just south of where I'm at now, underneath the coal thing. Let me see if coal fits into any of those. I mean, what else could it be, right? So there's 2 4-letter words potentially that's coal. Let's say that this number 7 third word is coal. That would mean that the berries are C's. That would mean coal is actually an O. Now that would mean eggs are A. And then the L would be a cookie. So I'm looking at a couple of things here. If number 7's second word is coal, that means that the first letter of the third word there starts with an O. So that could be or. And then I'm also looking at number 1, which would be A blank blank L blank. And I'm thinking that could be apple something, which would make sense if or is the other one. And then peas could make up the snowball. That's kind of where my head's at right now, but I'm not 100%. But let's just try filling in like this is or. Coal or. Right? Because what other three-letter word could we have? So that would mean all of the gold would be E's. I think we're making progress. So I'm looking at the first one. I got A blank blank LE space CRA space E. I think it's apple crate. That's what we're gonna go with. So snowballs are peas, is what I'm guessing. I'm getting something. I think we're on it. Because that would mean number 7 could be deep slate coal ore, which there is some deep slate coal ore like right there. Very interesting. Means the ender pearl is a D, so lapis is an S. I think pi makes sense too for the third word or the second word in 3, but I'm not sure. Okay, but we did figure this out. This is definitely the 7th clue here. Let's go back to one of the other spots. Yeah, what makes sense here? Grass, mossy cobblestone, chiseled stone. Oh, that could be an N. Hold up. If the redstone is an N, so like let's say that's stone in number 6, then number 3 would also, that would be an N there. Frosted stone bricks. That does make sense. Number 6, I think, is frosted stone bricks. So that means that the honey jar is an F. That means that the redstone is an N. The netherite upgrade is a B. That means that the book is an I. So that other word is pie. Ah, that's got to be pumpkin pie. It's a fairy ring. Is that what that number 6 is? So K is glowstone dust. So apples are U's, which means that's probably sugar above that. Yeah. So the diamond is an M. So it means number 4, we got an M. Is that chimney? That might be. Alright, so that's pumpkin pie. We got sugar, which means the sword is an H. Alright, we cracked the code. Okay, so we found 3. I'm not sure which one this is in relation to. Maybe pumpkin pie? Yeah, that's gotta be pumpkin pie. So this is number 3. Right? Nothing else really fits. I guess maybe fairy ring, but I don't think so. Deep slate coal ore is definitely the coal one. The other one that I found was over here, which I'm thinking might be fairy ring. This itself is a fairy ring. I see what you're saying. Okay, so this is fairy ring. Alright, let's see here. So the sugar blocks. We got pumpkin pie we just found. Apple crate. We gotta find a chimney. Frosted stone bricks. Like, even after I crack the code, I'm still not like 100% sure where I'm going. I'm just looking for block types, I guess. Well, even if I don't find all of the things, at least I can feel good knowing that I cracked the code and solved that puzzle. Yeah, what's up, Pit? I don't know which apple crate. I don't know what form of sugar. I don't know which chimney, and I have not seen frosted stone bricks at all. So I'm kind of lost. I'm looking. I'm still looking. I haven't given up, but I haven't found any besides the ones that I found before I figured out the clues. Oh. So I definitely wasn't looking for barrels because every other one was in one of those other chests. So I've been looking for those other chests this entire time. Oh, well that's that's a problem. Yeah, I don't know if I was here for that. The other thing I know is when we had to turn in sugar for the clock tower. Okay. So I still need frosted bricks. Thanks for helping me find the ones that I couldn't. I probably wouldn't be able to find those on my own. Oh, I did not see this. Okay, yeah, that is a frosted stone brick. Alright. I guess that would be them all. Well, we got them all now. I definitely walked right by that. Didn't even see it. Alright. I think it's time to pop them down. See what we got. Alright. Cyan Present. Stormcaller's Horn. Krampus Bag. We definitely have one of those. But maybe that Krampus Bag has some other stuff in it. Some cookies. Got some pudding. We ate our meat, so we can have our pudding. Apple pie, that's my favorite. Sharpened candy cane. We'll add that to the collection. Marshmallow on a stick. Not yet eaten. Nice. Well, that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.